Hello guys, in this tutorial we will see how you can create your own exception in Python by using your own criteria, own conditions. So here you have to use raise keyword in the program. You have to use the raise clause, then only you can create your own exception. So raise clause we have already used in the previous tutorial. If you see my previous tutorial, you can easily understand this today's tutorial. So for creating your own exception, you must use raise clause in your program. But here we will use everything user defined type. In the previous class, we have used raise keyword, but we didn't create a user defined class. We use with predefined class like arithmetic error. Okay, but now here we will use a raise keyword with our own class, means user defined class. So first straight away we will create the class. So here my class is, suppose I am giving the name my class. Got it? So our class is my class, and here in the bracket you have to mention here exception. So in bracket we have to mention this exception, and right now I don't want to do any coding, so I am writing here pass. So what happened here, our own class is my class. Because why I have created this, because in place of using predefined exception like arithmetic error, input output error, in place of that I want to create my own class. So my own class is my class, and here immediately I use exception class because I will be able to create my own exception class. Okay, so now then after that, whatever the coding, whatever the case you want to put, that you can do it. So I am going to use one input statement. So I am writing here a equal to int of input, and then I am going to have try block here, because in that try block whatever the suspicious statements are there, that you can do it. So here in the try block, if a means age for me, so suppose if I write a is greater less than 18, a value is less than 18, it means what happened in this program, the user will enter the age, and my condition is that the age should be more than 18. So if the age is less than 18, so the exception should be thrown in the program. So I am using here raise, and raise it should be followed by the class name. You observe in the previous tutorial we used their predefined class like arithmetic error, but here we have to use here my class because we have created user defined class, and inside it I am writing the own message, age is not valid. So our message is age is not valid. So then after this I am using a else block, because if the user will enter the correct value, means more than 18 or 18 year, then I have to print here age is valid. The age is valid, this statement will execute once the user will enter the proper input like 18 or more than 18. But if it is less than 18, then we have to throw the exception, that is age is not valid. And then in my next statement I have to write here except block. It will handle the user defined exception, and our class is my class. As I'm taking the object e for that, and then here I'm taking this object e so that it will show the message age is not valid. So once again I revise, this is the class user defined exception class we have created. This is the just coding, user will enter the value, the suspicious statement we included in try block. If it is less than 18, then it will throw the exception, and it is handled by the except block by taking the help of raise keyword. because the raise will print this message. So whenever we forcefully raise the exception, then as you understood, we use the raise keyword, and we use it generally with the condition. And if less than 18 value is there, then raise will catch this error, so it will show this message age is not valid. So this error has been handled by except block, and here through this object we will get the output. Now we will check the output how it is working. So enter age 12, so age is not valid because in the raise block we have, through raise block we have put the message. And in the second attempt, if I do the proper age is valid. So in this way it is working out. So you observe here, for creating user defined class and your own message with your own condition, we have done this step. First we created this user defined class. This is our own criteria that we put inside the try block. And for creating message we use the we take the help of raise keyword, and we created our own message. And for handling, as usual, we need except block, and we are just passing the object here. That object will belong to that class, and we are getting the message. Okay, so I hope, dear student, you understood here how you can create the own exception class and own message and your own condition.